Yes. Number 2 is the Election Commission announces the election schedule for filing nomination papers, scrutiny of nominations, who are there, they are going to check what is their background, what is the withdrawal of candidate and dates of polling. Suppose a candidate wants to withdraw, those dates are there, when is the date of polling, so they are going to give everything. Okay, now you prepare yourself. It's like our, we give our syllabus for exams, like that. Step 3. Political parties select candidates for various constituencies. A few non-party or independent candidates may also contest elections. Any citizen of India whose name is included in the voters list and is at least 25 years of age and who is not a government servant can contest elections. Not a problem. People, step number 4. People who wish to contest the election file their nomination papers and deposit a fixed amount of money as security with the returning officer. Those who fail to secure at least 1/6 of the total number of votes polled in do not get their money back. 1/6. At least out of 6 parts, you must get 1 part. 1/6 is 25% what you must get. If you don't get it, then your money goes, that security deposit goes away. The returning officer examines all the nomination papers. After scrutiny, only the valid ones are allowed to contest. The approved candidates are given some more time in case any of them wish to withdraw. They are given, they make a scrutiny, they check, there are some nominations, there are various points to see what is it, they are going to check his background, criminal records, but here all criminal records people are becoming, forget that. Now once they are approved, then they are given more time to just check, see if you want to withdraw, there is still time, or you can go ahead. The returning officer allots separate election symbols to each of the remaining candidates. These symbols are printed on the ballot paper or the electronic voting machine. Symbol has to be there, na? Party symbol. Particularly helpful for people who do not know, who are not educated, illiterate. They'll see the photo and they'll put the vote. Who cannot read the names of the candidates. The candidates will say, "I don't have to say anything else, kuch mat dekho, sirf kamal pe chhap maro or haath pe chhap maro." He said, "Okay sir, oh yes, sir, Netaji, I'll do that." Various types of campaigning, we have to educate voters to what to do and what not to do. It's a huge game, fantastic game. Voters go to the polling booths and cast their votes on the day fixed by the Election Commission. Polling takes place for 9 hours and then the voting machine or ballot boxes are sealed and sent to the counting center. Another place it goes in. Now counting of votes take place at a centralized place under heavy security arrangements on a day fixed by the Election Commission. The counting center functions under the direct supervision of the returning officer. There are officers responsible for each constituency. Separate constituency, the vote counting begins and the live they give the information. You see it on TV, the live information comes in. Separate officers, separate constituencies they have and they keep on counting. In order to avoid partiality and other malpractices at the time of counting, the candidates and their authorized agents are allowed inside the counting hall. In case of any doubt, the decision of the returning officer is final. The party who is standing, he can go there. His people can go there. One or two representatives can go and stand and watch. I hope anyone is not bluffing. They check. And if there's anything, the returning officer's verdict is final. Once all the votes have been counted, the returning officer will declare the candidate who secures the maximum number of votes as elected. The winner also gets a certificate from him of the constituencies who has won, and overall also we come to know. Now, every elected person goes to the respective house, Lok Sabha or Assembly, to which he or she has been elected, and takes the oath of office. She or he that becomes a member of the house of the MP or MLA. They take that vote. This is how it happens. Officers on election duty. You have already read that Election Commission of India is entrusted with the task of conducting elections in the country. Election Commission is only going to do election, no one else. This independent body is headed by the Chief Election Commissioner, CEC. It is called the Nirvachan Sadan Election Commission's office in Delhi, who is appointed by the President. Under the CEC are various state election commissioners, each responsible for elections in their respective states. At the constituency level, the returning officer appointed by the Election Commission is the main official responsible for conducting elections. At each constituency there is an officer, the returning officer. Go to procedure elections on page 20 and 21. Where is this page 20 and 21? Go on to procedure of elections on pages 20 and 21. You can identify 5 functions of the returning officer. And 21 is, I don't know from which book they have taken this. Anyways, I'll give you an explanation for it. I don't see any procedure, party systems, coalition governments, advantage, disadvantages. It's not here in the book. Okay, I'll give it to you. Don't worry. Must be somewhere. Don't worry, I'll see it. Go to procedure of elections on pages 20-21. You can identify 5 functions of the returning officer. Oh, 5 functions of the returning officer. Procedure of elections on the last page, 215. And elections, the Commission of India. Yes, it is here. We have done that already. Each polling booth has about 5 officials. The presiding officer is in charge of the booth. Each polling booth has got 5 officials. Presiding officer is in charge of that booth. 4 other persons called polling officer assist him or her. Outside the polling booth, policemen are posted to maintain law and order. So suppose if there is a voting booth in your area and you go and see, there will be 5 people. There will be people sitting and checking your lists, and there are people of the party also, and they are got helpers. But was one officer who goes around there, who checks. that everything is going on right or not. And police are posted outside, police are not even allowed to go inside the polling booth. So we'll keep it till 37 here, and we'll come back tomorrow in the next class and we'll do general election, by election and mid-term election. Like our general exam, first term, mid-term and half yearly, we'll do that. Okay. So till then, take care, be good, see you, and stay safe and respect your parents. Okay. Bye bye.